Hey, what's going on, my friends? This is Dave Sharpe. Welcome to Wake Up Legendary. And today we're going to be talking about something interesting with someone who is using this strategy, and I'm really excited to talk to you about it. So, Nabil, welcome to the show, my friend.
Hi, Dave.
Hi, my friend. How are you today? And
I
tell
am
us where you're coming in from, calling in from.
I am from Canada, and I'm doing fine. I'm glad to be here.
Great, man. Great. I'm really glad to talk to you. And you're using a unique strategy called Quora. Is that right?
That's right.
And we'll talk a little bit about that today and how people can tap into this completely free tool, completely free platform to generate free traffic. And that's one of the things that we like most around here is free traffic, right? Because there's so many opportunities and so many ways to get it. And it is useful to learn and understand and know how to use paid ads. But today we're going to talk about yet another free strategy that is really awesome. So Nabil, first tell us how you found Legendary.
Dave, I am just like most people. I am an accountant. I work in accounting. So I worked for years and years in accounting. I just climbed the corporate ladder. But in North America, the economy is not stable. So one day you have a job, the second day you are laid off and the stuff. So at the end of 2017, I was working as an accountant, and when the economic crisis happened and prices went down, the company I work with is just closed. Just suddenly closed. So I was out of job. So I was on the internet, I was on YouTube, and that was beginning of 2017. And I found somebody talking about how to make income, how to make money online. So I was interested. Then I followed that guy. Then he was selling something. I bought it, and it was a complete not so good, But that was okay because that was learning, just an experience for me. Then after that, I went to drop shipping, and I was doing okay with drop shipping, but I didn't like the process because every day I have to test a product and go to that process, the routine. I didn't really like it. So I stopped doing that. Then I started doing writing blogs about technology, about tech. S- Again, I didn't like it because I was not passionate about that topic. It was not my thing, so I got just burned out. I just got bored doing that. Then after that, I started email marketing. Again, I didn't like it. It was about fitness. Again, I, I was not passionate about that, so I stopped that. Then about I think 2 years ago, I people because I'm in that space, I'm in the market. People started talking about legendary marketers. So I was thinking it is just one of those products. That's one of the courses. I just didn't care about that. But as days goes, people started talking more and more about it. So I got interested and I got into it. I got the 15-day challenge, and I really like it. And that's how I started.
Yeah, great. What did you like about it? I mean, what's different about this and what we're teaching, what you're doing than other things in the past?
Oh, okay. As I said, I took a lot of online courses about making money online. But when it comes to legendary, let's say an example, any product or like the 15-day business builder challenge. You see, the price is $7, but the course is really well made. It is high quality, well made. Beside that, you'll have your own coach if you have any question. It's not like sending an email to Legendary or your coach. No, you actually can book an appointment and talk to your coach, talk on the phone or on Zoom, which is unique. I didn't see it with other courses.
Mm, yeah, understood. So, you've taken to this business model now, and you are marketing. You're using Quora. Tell us how you discovered that platform and What are you doing on it that's working right now?
Okay, so for those who don't know, Quora is a question and answer website platform. So people there ask eh, all sorts of questions, from how to fry an egg to how to make a rocket. It is my nature to I like answering questions. I like going to these platforms, to forums and question and answer websites, and I like to answer questions. So when I was trying all these business models, one of the courses I took, they talk about Quora, and I saw it is great, okay, but I knew from that time it takes time to get, yeah, to get traffic from there. It's not just do it today and tomorrow you'll get traffic. No, it takes time. But as I said, it's my nature. So I started like, just searching for questions about my space, which is my niche, and wherever I can answer, I give a good, useful answer.
Yeah.
If you notice there, like, people answer questions, but they don't give it all. I mean, it's not a quality answer. But for me, I always try to do to give quality answer, and at the end or in the middle, something like that, I give them a link to go to my blog, or to go to my affiliate link, or whatever it is.
So you can actually post links, affiliate links, links to capture pages, links to your blogs within these core answers.
You can, but the trick with that is what I noticed. I don't know if I'm right or wrong, but what I noticed, if you are new on Quora, if you started to post affiliate links or links to your website or whatever it is, sometimes your answer will be deleted. But
Mm.
after that, after you are established and you build an authority on Quora, nowadays I post links almost on a daily basis and never get deleted. So you have to wait until you are established. But when you are new, maybe you can do five answers in one of them. You can post a link. But after that, if you are established, you can post a link every day, every post, no problem.
Mm.
That's my guess from my experience.
So how would somebody get started on Quora? I mean, how do you even begin to? I mean, I'm sitting here looking at Quora. I logged on to Quora. I've obviously got an account here that I created because my picture's there and I'm automatically logged in. But where would I even get started to find questions to begin to answer on Quora?
If you notice up, there is a search button or search field. Then your space, for example, is affiliate marketing, right? Just
Mhm.
type affiliate marketing.
Okay. Oh. So this is going to be what? What have I now come into? It looks like I've come into an affiliate marketing, almost like what looks like a Facebook group.
That's a space. If you can go back and type, I don't know why it looks different.
Okay, because I went into a space. So I
It's,
guess Quora has spaces as well, and they look a little bit like almost like a Facebook group.
that's right. Yeah, here you go.
Okay.
Now, if you click on the left side, there is something, questions or question.
Right
On the
here.
left side, on the left menu.
Okay.
Can you zoom in? Oh, there you go. Thank
Yeah,
you.
questions. So these are all the questions that people ask about affiliate marketing. So
Okay.
you can actually see the question that you want to answer, click on it.
Wow. I mean, I can see how this really can get somebody good at typing, at communicating via the written word. I mean, you
That's right.
know, wow. I mean, I really want to just stop for a second before we go any further into this because now I'm starting to understand what we're doing here. And one thing I want to ask, just because this has caught my attention, the start free trial. What is it asking me for here? And did you upgrade in whatever it's asking for the $4 or $5 a month here?
I never upgraded. I'm using it completely free. To be honest with you, it's my first time to see this upgrade thing, but I never
Wow.
upgraded. I am using it free, 100%.
Wow. Well, there's access to millions more answers like this. Browse ad free, support the writers you like to hear from. So I don't know if this gives you millions more questions because that's really what we're looking for here. But
Looks like, yeah.
it does say millions more answered. So, but anyways, um, oh, it looks like what it did actually was it blurred out a specific answer from a person. And in order to see this answer, it's asking me to upgrade. So I don't know what's so unique or special about that answer, but
You know what, Dave? I think what I think is, as you saw before, Quora has a space. A space is a blog or a space for yourself that you can create,
mhm.
and you can make your space free or paid. I'm guessing those answers are in those space that are paid.
Oh,
I'm just guessing.
okay. Well, that's also interesting because, folks, there's so many different places in so many different ways that you can now house content and charge for it. Now, my personal opinion is all these people who are doing these OnlyFans and these various different, or these there's a newsletter service that will help you to build up paid subscribers. I forget what it's called, but there's all these different services, Patreon, where people ask for a couple of dollars a month or $5 a month. The reason why I say all this is just because there's two things to really understand about this. First and foremost, if you want to charge for your information or your content, there's a lot of places to do it. And the second thing I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to remind all of you of, is just because the masses are charging $4.99 to access to all of their best content doesn't mean that you have to too. You can price your information, your education, and your knowledge at a higher price point, and people, believe it or not, will actually pay attention to it and appreciate the content more because, well, that's just how human nature works. Now, second, in not to be, overlooked is the fact that, well, you're worth it if you develop knowledge and experience to be able to charge, into the multi hundreds or multi thousands for that. But it is interesting that even Quora has a place that you could, if you wanted to, essentially charge for your information, which is exactly the business model that we teach here at Legendary. It's selling information. And now all of these different platforms and sites, in some way, shape, or form, not or there are a lot that are popping up that are making it available for you to sell your information, your newsletter, the answers to your posts, your courses. Um, how does that, Nabil, how does that make you? I mean, what comes up for you as I say that? All these different ways for somebody like you who takes pride in your answers, who takes pride in your knowledge, who takes pride in serving others. You want to be helpful, knowing that that is where our economy is moving. Is information is accessible online at a premium, and that you're kind of positioned to take advantage of that. I just, what comes up for you as I say that?
Yeah, well, Dave, it is great. It is just amazing, like, what you can do in the privacy of your room. Like, you're
Right.
just sitting in front of your laptop and you can do this. You can actually earn money. It is amazing. I never expected something like this exists before. Just to tell you a story first, like,
Please.
about 12, 13 years ago. The internet is not much. So I watch on TV, somebody it was talking like, you can make money from home just on the internet, something like that. It was on TV. Then there was like, 1-800 number I called. and they don't actually give you something, a definite answer what you are going to do, but it's all vague things. But I was naive enough, like, not to call that number and ask. Then they asked for $8,000 for information to show me how to do it. Then I said I don't have $8,000. Then at the end it was $4,000. I gave them my credit card number and they took $4,000. Then they sent me one DVD and uh, a book. It's not actually a book, it's just print out of something. And that was the end of story. That's it. Nothing happened with that. But now you can actually go on Quora. You can without paying a penny. Okay, just
Right.
like your time, your information, you can make money with that. It is amazing.
Yeah. So, I love how, this is resonating, hopefully, with some of you who are feeling like, well, I don't know if I can, do videos, and I don't know if I'm feeling uncomfortable with this. I want you, just like Michelle Taylor says, this is great for beginners like myself. So, thank you for coming on and sharing this. I want you to just say a little bit more about the importance of the quality of an answer. I see so many people working. I guess they're working somewhat hard. I mean, they're commenting, they're paying close attention to social media. They're putting a lot of time and energy into social media. Now, they're saying that they're working on their business. Okay, you're not just scrolling, fine, but your answers are half-ass. They're the comments and the content that you're creating in the written form, and we're strictly talking about the written form right now, folks. We're not really talking about writing copy, because you're not really writing a sales letter. You're writing an informative post, and you're likely seeding in. When I say seeding, I mean planting seeds, not just straight out pitching, but just gently planting seeds about whatever it is that you might be promoting, or the solution might be. But the important part that I want to ask you about is the quality of your answers. I want to be clear about this, so everybody knows that you can't just run over to Quora and just start posting one-liners that just are confusing and non-valuable and are even difficult for people to read. Because if somebody reads your answer and it's full of grammatical errors and it just doesn't make sense because you just did it fast and just tried to get it done, it's likely not going to produce any results. And I want to be upfront about that, because and you're the one who's doing it, so I want you to speak about it. But am I correct in that? And can you say more about the importance of the quality, and how do you know if you've written a quality answer or not?
That's right, Dave. First of all, people are not stupid. They know what is genuine, what's not. And when you give an answer, you really give helpful full answer. When it comes to making money online or affiliate marketing or whatever it is, if you help people, money will follow. I believe that. I
Mm.
truly believe that. So, quality answer. That means your answer shouldn't be to sell something. Your answer should be, first of all, to answer the question that's asked. Okay, that you should be direct, and you should be genuine, and you really you just say what you think helps the person who asked the question. And remember, like, your answer will be on the internet, online. It's not only that person who sees it. A lot of people will see it. A lot of people will start sharing your answers. Uh, for example, if you have a quality answer, I have many answers that are shared in many spaces that are paid and free.
Hmm. So you have answers that other people are sharing those
Yes,
answers into both other free spaces on Quora or the internet, or paid spaces on Quora, is what you're
that's
saying.
right. That's right.
So people are truly, and that activity is happening because you're able to track it and see it within your post. Is that correct?
Yes, every time somebody, people can like or upvote your answer, or they can share it. So every time somebody shares your answer, you'll see it.
Yeah. You can see this little
That's
this
that's a share.
yeah, yeah. You can see your comments here. You can see your shares on the post. This is how somebody would share it. And wow.
And you see the up, the arrow that's going up. That's like on the left side. That's something like a like or upvote.
Yeah. So what else should we know or just to get started on here? This is such a simple platform. At least that's what it appears, but what do we not know that we should know if we wanted to get started on Quora today?
So as I said, when you start on Quora, for starters, don't try to post a lot of links or on every answer, because what I noticed, if you are new on Quora and you start posting links, you'll get your answers will get deleted. I don't know if people get banned on Quora. I'm not sure, but I know that your answer can get deleted. But later on, when you are established, you can post as much links as you want. There is no rule about that, but I'm just speaking from experience.
How do we know if a question here is old or not? And should we worry about that?
So if you see on your answer, if you go down, there is sort by or something by time, or time by hour, post date. So you can actually see the answers who got posted today, the questions that got posted today or a year ago.
Wow. Okay. Wow. So all these are fresh. Email marketing. I just did email marketing. There's so many, like with me, with the with the landing page. I even saw ClickFunnels in here. What are the 18 top free ClickFunnels alternatives? We could type in sales funnels. I mean, there's literally so many different. There's so many different phrases I could look up and search for. It's really insane. You know what I mean? I mean, I could just words with the word marketing, YouTube, I could do TikTok. I mean, what do you guys look at all this content on TikTok, all these questions on TikTok? I mean, you know what I mean? You guys are just wow. Whew, man.
That's a limited supply actually for questions that you can answer.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
There's only so many questions you can answer, you said?
Yes.
Okay, how do you know whether you can answer a question or not? I don't understand that, I guess. So let me go back to TikTok. Okay, you that was what I just had pulled up. Now start again and tell me how I can know whether I can post an answer or not.
So if you can click on the question itself.
Okay. All right, looks like I can add a comment there.
This, you can add a comment, you cannot answer. If you can go back, look for another question. You see up, if you go up, there is answer, where on the left side, there is answer.
Yeah.
And you can put pictures, you can put link, you can, yeah.
Wow, this is really like a blogging. This is really like a, like a full interface of what you see is what you get interface to be able to, post links and post pictures and kind of, bold, italicize everything, right?
Yes.
Very cool. Bullet points, numbers. I mean, yeah. Quotations at. So, okay, cool. So if basically we have to click on the question to find out if we can answer. I mean, most of them look like we can answer them. I'm not yet seeing one that we can't answer here. So if it doesn't have this answer thing, now, do you know why that would be? We couldn't answer a question. It
could be that you answered that question already, but what you can do is modify your answer or edit your answer. That's one thing I know
Okay,
But
this one there's a parent question. Okay, so we'll go back to the parent question. Okay, we can answer the parent question.
yes,
Interesting. But this is TikTok, guys. I just did a simple little search for TikTok space, TikTok mastery, TikTok growth. So there's all these spaces on here. You know, Nabil, there's a couple of platforms that people are using that are, I'd say, just either underutilized or not being utilized by a lot of folks in our community. And that's Quora. Certainly. Thank you for bringing that today. It's also Pinterest. Pinterest is another one that's got a ton of traffic. And if you look at the top traffic sites in the United States, these sites are up there. These sites are Pinterest is the number 18 most traffic site in the entire United States, which is pretty amazing. And Quora's not far from that. Must be down in the top 100 somewhere, but or else I overlooked it. But it's up there. It's up there. And these sites are getting just millions and millions of people coming to them. I think the other thing that's really powerful about Quora, Quora is the 44th most trafficked site in the United States of America with let me see, in December 2021, Quora got 233 million hits to the website in just 1 month. I mean, it's just an absolute, that's as much traffic as OnlyFans. And all the people on OnlyFans, you know what I mean? Who are posting content, you know what I mean? I'm sitting here looking at this site, most traffic, semrush.com /blog/most -visited -websites. You've got, sites like Google, but people are going on and typing Google,
typing. Zoom in a little bit.
Yeah, my bad. People are going and typing phrases into Google, and of course checking their email and stuff like that. Google is, people are doing people are using Google as a launch pad to go other places. But I mean, Quora with these millions of views per month, 233 million. Those are people going there, staying on the site. Average visit duration you can see is up there, although they're giving Google a lot more. Maybe that's because people are on there reading their emails and so forth. But the average site duration is people are spending, let's see here, 9 minutes on average on Quora. Damn, they're spending 18 minutes and 21 seconds on average on OnlyFans. Man, y'all boys need to get it together, man. Y'all spending way too much time on OnlyFans. But it's a big site, man. It's a big site. So what else? One final thing that you think is a non mechanical strategy. I mean, we've covered Quora, we've covered answering questions, we've covered the quality of the questions is important. We've covered that, it's simple to do. You don't have to get on video. You can link out. But what about something that's not a mechanical thing? Something that's more, what has been a major, whether it be breakthrough or something that you've done, told yourself, a perspective that you've gotten to build to help you to build this business more consistently and to, I know you're humble, but we obviously asked you onto the show because you are getting results. So tell us what's the intangible? What can't we see? Help us understand that's going on within you.
Dave, one thing is it has been years and years for me. I always wanted to start a YouTube channel, But my nature, I am not a talker. Okay, my accent is not good because English is not my first language. So I am always hesitant to do that. So once I saw, it was about a year ago, I saw somebody come to this show, I think, and talked about that. Like, he said, uh, people who don't start YouTube channel, it is about themselves. It's not about other people. So if they want to help other people, you should ignore how you feel about you going on camera. You should eliminate the fear of going on camera and what people say about you. So actually, I thought about that, and it's true. When I thought about it, it was about me. I am shy. I don't like to go on camera because I'm not a talker. I have an accent. It's not my personality to be on camera.
Right.
So I took that advice and I started YouTube channel about a year ago, and it is growing. It's slow, but it's growing. I
Yeah.
am just like facing my fear, as they say.
Hmm.
So that's one advice I can give. If there is an opportunity, you can do it. Don't be shy. Don't be afraid. Just try it. It's better to try than regretting later on, years from now.
I really, really, really like that. And I have enjoyed your talking today and what you've shared with us. So I hope that you'll keep sharing, communicating both on Quora and, of course, everywhere else you're writing, but also in video, because you have a lot to give and you have a lot to offer, and I hope you'll just keep sharing that, my friend.
Thank you, Dave.
Okay, Nabil, we'll talk to you later. Thank you for coming on today. Please come back. Keep us posted. I want to see this Quora traffic, traffic source for you blow up, and looking forward to see where you take some of this video marketing. We'll put your TikTok and your YouTube links up so people can at least connect with you. Okay.
Thank you, Dave. See
All
you.
right, my friend. We'll talk to you later, Nabil. Thank you.
Bye.
All right, my friends. Well, there you go. I tell you, if Nabil didn't open up your eyes to Quora, then they must be super glued shut, because that was powerful, especially. And as I was seeing the comments coming up, for a lot of you who feel similar to Nabil, before he developed this and heard this advice that he just shared. But if you're somewhat hesitant to go on camera, you haven't quite built up the whatever you need to do that, then Quora, Pinterest, there's all these different places that you can begin to create content, answer questions, be helpful, and begin to generate traffic, leads, and ultimately sales. And that will grow, and the momentum will build. And it's just, ultimately, I don't care where you take this, whether you stay doing affiliate marketing forever, or whether you go and actually create a space on Quora and begin to charge $5 a month for it, or whatever, or I don't know, whether you go and you create an OnlyFans and people subscribe for $5 a month to watch you sit there and talk about whatever you talk about, or do whatever you do. The point is, folks, is that there are way too many opportunities and way too many platforms and way too many tools for us not to be out there experiencing more freedom and having more control over our finances and future. So with that being said, and actually, before I end, I want to point out one more thing that Nabil said. He listened to a guy who was on the show a year ago. So my friends, the value of tuning in and listening to these folks, fellow marketers, community members, other students who are getting results, who have come before you, listening to this show every day. It's not so you can come here and listen to me talk. I know that's why I don't do the show every day, because that would be boring. But to come and listen to these other marketers who are using this education and going and applying it, you just don't know what you're going to take away. You just really don't know when something's going to hit you right in the forehead, and it's going to wake you up, and it's just going to give you a different perspective that you can be empowered to, whether it be shoot that video, post that video, stop caring what everybody thinks so much. So tune in. Okay. This is free. Absolutely. We have more advanced courses with more accountability and coaching, etc. But at the bare minimum, tune in every day and listen to these stories and strategies. You will get better. We'll see you back here for another episode tomorrow. Get out of here.